I'd like to bring you to a mindfulness exercise. In today's life, especially if you're a parent of a child with autism, or even if you're not, if you're a parent, period, or anything else, it's really important to know, to have a tool, to have something that you can use to bring yourself into a calm place and to release the moment when it gets really stressful. Because they say parents of children with autism have the same stress hormones as a soldier coming back from the Gulf War. It's very, very intense. It can be a lot of pressure on you as a caretaker of any kind. And it's important that you take care of yourself. And you can teach these tools to your child, even if they're a nonverbal child. This can be really helpful for them as well. But this is for you right now. I want you to focus on what we're going to talk about, or what I'm going to say. So I would like you to bring yourself to just a moment of silence. Just bring yourself to a really calm place for a moment where you just kind of take a couple of deep breaths in and then all the way out. Now, deep breaths will literally calm the central nervous system. So if you take as little as 2 deep breaths, very deep in and then very deep out, it will allow the central nervous system to calm down. Now, think for a moment of a place that you really enjoy being, a place you would really want to be. It can be real or imaginary, but somewhere that feels like a calm, happy place, somewhere you just enjoy being for whatever reason. Maybe it makes you feel calm, you have a happy memory there, anything that is a positive place. Now, when you're in that place, I want you to think about what you see. Do you see trees? What color are they? Think of the colors around you. If you're near the ocean, is the ocean blue? What colors are around you? We're going to go through the 5 senses. This is really important. So first one, we're looking at, what do you see with your eyes? When you're in that place? Think about those things for just a moment. Now, what do you hear? Is it the wind blowing through the trees? Is it birds chirping? Whatever you hear. Seagulls if you're at the beach, children laughing in the distance, something. What do you hear when you're in that place? Now think about what you feel, what the temperature is. Is it warm? Is it cold? Do you feel that you have the temperature is comfortable to you? Is it warm? Is it cool? Is there a breeze blowing? Kind of what the temperature is, and think about how that feels on your skin. Now we're going to move in. Are you tasting anything? Are you eating anything? Maybe you're eating a banana and you think about the taste of that. Anything that you're tasting or eating while you're there. And you're going again through seeing and hearing and feeling and then touching, the feel of that sun on your skin, and then your taste again for the taste of what is it that you're tasting. So you have those 5 senses triggered in this image that you've drawn into your mind, including the colors, everything that you felt there. How does that feel right now to be in that place? If you think about that, do you feel calm? Do you feel happy? Whatever it is, think of that feeling for a moment and then just let that sit in you. And then as you sit with that feeling, you might notice that over a few moments, it might turn into something that could even be a little bit more like sadness, because it's very common for grief to follow this. This is a natural thing, and this is only now. This isn't something that's always going to have to pop up when you create this image when you're in a stressful moment, which is what I want to talk to you about as well. But remember that grieving after this is very natural, because you've brought yourself to the calm place where now your system can let go. And so if you have some sadness, a little bit of grief to let go of, just let it flow, let it go out. And then after that, notice if you feel lighter, calmer, clearer head, you have a clearer head, your thinking is more clear. because you're releasing layers of things that are underneath. And this will help you if you're having a stressful moment, a challenge with your child, they're having a tantrum, you're not sure what to do, and you're feeling stressed, you might even start to feel panicky. This is where I want you to stop, take a couple of deep breaths if you can, but bring this image into your mind. And the more that you bring this image in, the easier it's going to be. You keep picturing this image over and over in that calm, happy place, and you will be able to calm your central nervous system down in literally seconds, because this image will become something you can pull up so quickly whenever you need it that it will do you so much service and allow you to come back to who you are. And that's the same thing with our children. We want to be able to teach them these tools to calm themselves down. They don't have to feel like somebody's comment to them doesn't have to be owned by them either. If they're bullied, or if somebody's saying something negative to them, or they think there is something negative coming in, remember too, their biology needs to be worked with. And I can help you with that. Again, it's something that we want to work with their biology, so that anybody, including you mom and dad, if your brain is inflamed or you have a lot of toxins in your system, it's much harder for you to work through this. So you want to work on yourself as well. And I want to make sure that I'm able to help you with that if you need that help as well. But this imagery can be very helpful for you as a parent, and something you can teach to your child. First, I want you to think about you, okay? Because as a caregiver, it's very important that you take care of yourself. Give yourself a cup of tea. Take 5 minutes to have a walk during the day. Anything that is beneficial for you, where you can focus on yourself and give yourself back something that is precious to you, that few minutes a day or whatever it is that you need. We don't always have an hour to go take a yoga class or something like that. If you do, great, but if you don't, it's okay. Bring up this image whenever you need it. Take a couple of deep breaths, and if you can, go for a short walk, even if it's 5 minutes, or have a cup of tea, something that you like to do, and bring that image up to yourself anytime that you need it. And help to take care of you, because you are important, and your kids need you too. So they need to see you taking care of you, because we're examples for our kids, right? Very important. So I hope this is helpful. Please remember to practice it a few times. Utilize it, because that image will be really, really quick and easy for you to pull up whenever you need it, literally in seconds, because it'll become a natural thing that you don't even have to think about doing eventually, because you're so used to doing it, and your brain remembers how good it felt, so it wants it. So again, it becomes really easy, and I know easy is important. So I hope this is helpful.